Very good morning, everyone. Wish you a very good day. So we will start now. Let me know, guys, if you are ready.
Good morning, sir.
So, guys, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir. You can see your screen.
Okay. Last day we have discussed about how we create cloud. Okay. We already, created one cloud system, right? We were able to create the cloud system, correct? So guys, how many of you successfully has created that account and system is running? Okay, no problem. So basically what concept we have got it. Even if I will share you.
স্যার
Yes, please.
ইন্টারাপ্ট করছি স্যার। ওই আগের দিন আপনি যেভাবে অ্যাকাউন্টটা করতে বলেছিলেন, আমি স্যার একটা পাঠিয়েছি গ্রুপে, একটা স্ক্রিনশট। আমি অ্যাকাউন্টটা ক্রিয়েট করতে গিয়ে মানে এমনি সব স্টেপস গুলো হয়ে গেছিল, তারপরে লাস্ট মোমেন্টে গিয়ে ওখানে স্যার কি শো করছি, ওর অ্যাকাউন্ট ইজ ব্লকড। এটা কেন বলছি আমি বুঝতে পারছি না। আপনি দেখুন আমাদের এই গ্রুপে আমি একটা পাঠিয়েছি আমার স্ক্রিনশট, ওইটা গিয়ে লাস্টে শো করে ওখানে গিয়ে ব্যাপারটা আটকে যাচ্ছে।
আচ্ছা, আমি একবার চেক করছি এখন। ওই যে লাঞ্চ অ্যাপ্লিকেশন, অ্যাকাউন্ট ক্রিয়েটেড বাট ইনস্ট্যান্স নট গেটিং ক্রিয়েটেড। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, ওটা আমরা ট্রাবল শুট করে নেব তো আজকেরই। হ্যাঁ, ওটা হয়ে যাবে ঠিকঠাক, নো প্রবলেম। তো আমরা একবার পুরোটা রিক্যাপ করে নিই কি আমরা কি কি বলছিলাম লাস্ট। So we have understood about that cloud. Cloud is nothing but you are keeping your infrastructure. You are keeping your infrastructure to someone else's infrastructure. Let's say that could be AWS, that could be Azure, that could be Alibaba Cloud, and that could be your IBM Cloud. It could be anywhere. Okay, so you are keeping your stuff, like starting from your system, application, network, products, everything, every single thing you are keeping in somebody else infrastructure. So that time it will be act as an cloud. So cloud we have discussed, they're having a three major types: IaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and then software as a service. Okay, so these are the infrastructures. Then they'll be having a private cloud and public cloud and hybrid cloud. So these are the total types of cloud that we have discussed earlier. Okay, so today I will show you one more time, like how to create instance, and then we'll proceed with the installation of Python. Okay, that we will do today. So first let me create one instance and show you, and after that we will see your problem, like what you are facing. So you will discuss on that. Let me create one instance there. So till this time or previously, any guys having any sort of questions or any issues you have? Hello guys. Did you face any issues previously or any question you have? Okay, so now I'm opening that cloud. Give me a moment. So please check, like I have shared my screen. Um, Let me know if we can see it. Is that fine? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. So now from here we will be going EC2. Like this is the top in search word is there, right? You can type here EC2. So can you see here EC2? That means you will be able to see the dashboard, then instances. Instance means out here is that virtual server. So once you go there, it will be showing you whether you have any instances are there previously or not. Okay. So once you'll be going to new instances, so after that you can go for the launch instances. You can give a name of the instance that you want to create. Suppose I'm giving a name called PY paste SRV. Then I'm just selecting that image. So that this whole image means operating system. So you have Ubuntu, you have Windows, you have Red Hat. We're having so many type of operating system you have. So for sake right now, we are taking Windows, and we will click OK. Now you see that we have selected that free tier. So they're having us so many types are there, paid and free. So we can go with the free one for now. Okay. So you can see the free tier eligible for this. So this is that configuration that you have. You see one processor and 30 GB memory and everything will be there. So we are keeping this one, and at down it will be asking for one key pair. So now we can pair from here, or we can go with the existing one also. So let's say we are going with that. Name, let's say any name we can give. um, Already it is saying, so we can give a name here, let's say password one. That is the key pair name. So we will create key pair. So see, it has been downloaded here, the key pair, and allow the RDP traffic. There is one of the network, and it it is saying 0000. That means from anywhere your traffic can come up. So I will explain small about it, like why it is giving anywhere. Also, you can go to drop down and you can see the custom IP or my IP. My IP means it's a public IP of mine. If you see here 41.180 4.173.29, that is that my IP means automatically from the browser, AWS already pick that IP, which I do have public IP. Now, if you go there and check what is my IP, immediately it will be telling you this is that IP, right? It was showing up here. Can you see that? Correct, guys? So what we have decided, let's go with that anywhere. Now this is the storage 30 GB, only one partition. If you want, like, this is only eligible for the free one. So if you want, you can create add volume when you'll be going for production network. I mean production environment. In that time, you can have more number of volumes that we will discuss. So let's launch now. See, the instance is getting created now. Can you see that? Successfully instance has been created. Now once you'll be going here, it will be showing that instances. So you just refresh. Can you see that instance has been created? What is the name there? You will be having that, py test srv. That is the name of the server that we have created. Clear, guys? Till this much, everybody is fine with me?
স্যার আমার প্রবলেমটা যেটা বলছিলাম স্যার, আমার এই জিনিসটা শো করছে না। এই ইনস্ট্যান্সটা ক্রিয়েট করলাম, ওটা স্যার শো করছে না।
আচ্ছা, আমি আপনার সাথে ওটা দেখিয়ে দিচ্ছি। এই টাইপের মেশিনটা অন করি, তারপরে আপনি স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করলেই আমরা ওটাকে ট্রাবল শুট করবো।
ওকে
ওকে। Now what আমরা এটার পরে আমরা কি করছি? Now you will select this machine and then you will connect. Once we will try to connect, it will be showing like this. Do you want to connect through RDP? I said yes, I want to connect through RDP. So now I can connect through downloading remote desktop file. I can do that. See that system remote desktop has been downloaded. And if I click here, get password, so it will be asking, please, the password is not available. No problem. Okay, sorry. So you can go here. Connect RDP client, get password. Okay, so wait for 4 more minutes after launching the instance. So it's asking for another 4 minutes to get these things ready. No problem. So maybe, sir, you can share your screen in between so we can work on that.
ওকে স্যার, তাহলে আমি আমার তাহলে স্যার স্ক্রিনটা এখন শেয়ার করছি।
কারেক্ট। তো আমি স্টপ করছি, আপনি একবার শেয়ার করলেই তারপরে দেন উই উইল ডু ইট।
ওকে।
আচ্ছা, AWS কনসোল, হ্যাঁ কারেক্ট। হ্যাঁ,
স্যার
উপরে
আমার তো
গিয়ে সার্চ
এখানে
করুন।
অ্যাকাউন্ট আপনার ক্রিয়েট হয়ে আছে, এই অ্যাকাউন্টটা
হ্যাঁ
আমার
correct। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
ক্রিয়েটটা
একদম
করেছি
ঠিক।
আমি।
হুম।
তো এবারে স্যার এখানে গিয়ে আমি EC2 দেবো।
কারেক্ট।
আচ্ছা স্যার, এবার
হ্যাঁ
তাহলে আমি এটাই ক্লিক করছি।
হ্যাঁ, ওটাতেই ক্লিক করুন।
হ্যাঁ
ওকে, নাও দেখুন এখানে ইনস্ট্যান্স বলে সবকিছুই দেখাচ্ছে লেফট হ্যান্ড সাইডে, ইনস্ট্যান্স টাইপ এটসেট্রা।
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ, তো এই ইনস্ট্যান্সে ক্লিক করুন একবার। দেখুন এখানে একটা ইনস্ট্যান্স এখন ক্রিয়েট হয়নি, কোনো চাপ নেই। এবার আপনি ওই লঞ্চ ইনস্ট্যান্সে ক্লিক করুন,
লঞ্চ ইনস্ট্যান্স। ওকে,
राइट हैंड साइड टॉप करना है, करेक्ट।
আচ্ছা
হ্যাঁ দেখুন এবারে আসছে, এখানে একটা নাম দিন।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, নাম দিলাম।
হ্যাঁ নিচে আসুন, এখান
হ্যাঁ
থেকে আবার সিলেক্ট করতে হবে এই যে
হ্যাঁ, উইন্ডোজ
সার্ভারটা।
থেকে করছি।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, ওটা সিলেক্ট করুন। হ্যাঁ নিচে আসুন।
কনফার্ম চেঞ্জেস।
হ্যাঁ কারেক্ট, নো প্রবলেম।
আচ্ছা
হ্যাঁ এবার নিচে চলে আসুন, আর নিচে।
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ আর হ্যাঁ এই জায়গায় একটা কি পেয়ার দিন, একটা কোনো একটা নাম দিয়ে দিন এই কি পেয়ারটার মধ্যে। হ্যাঁ ড্রপ ডাউন করে বা জেনারেট কি পেয়ার, আচ্ছা ড্রপ ডাউন, হ্যাঁ ওখানে গিয়ে দিয়ে দিন একটা কিছু।
স্যার, আমার একটা অলরেডি আমি ক্রিয়েট করেছিলাম আপনার মতো, ওই পাসওয়ার্ড 01 বলে।
ঠিক আছে, নো
ওটা তাহলে
প্রবলেম।
করবো, সিলেক্ট করবো।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ওইটাতেই সিলেক্ট করুন। হ্যাঁ
ওকে
আচ্ছা, তারপরে নিচে চলে আসুন। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে,
আচ্ছা
জেনারেট কি পেয়ার, জেনারেট কি পেয়ার,
হ্যাঁ, ক্রিয়েট নিউ কি পেয়ার।
কারেক্ট।
আচ্ছা
হ্যাঁ এখানে
এখানেও
একটা
স্যার
কি
ওই
পেয়ারের নাম দিয়ে দিন।
আচ্ছা স্যার, এটা কি ওই আগে যেটা লিখলাম ওই পাসওয়ার্ড 01, এখানেও কি ওটাকে আমাকে সেম নাম দিতে হবে?
হ্যাঁ দিয়ে দিন সেম নাম, কারণ কি এই যে পাসওয়ার্ডটা এটা এনক্রিপ্ট হয়ে তারপরে আমাদেরকে আবার পরে ডিক্রিপ্ট করতে হবে ওটাকে।
ওকে ওকে ওকে। আচ্ছা স্যার, এটা যেহেতু আগে আমি করেছিলাম, এখানে শো করছে যে কি পেয়ার অলরেডি এক্সিস্ট।
2 করে দিন ওটা, 02।
ওকে
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা, ক্রিয়েট
এবারে
কি পেয়ার।
ক্রিয়েট কি পেয়ার, কারেক্ট। হ্যাঁ নিচে আসুন এবার একটুখানি। এইবারে দেখুন এই নেটওয়ার্কটা যেভাবে আমরা কানেক্ট করছি ওটা হচ্ছে এনিওয়্যার, এটা আমি এক্সপ্লেন করে
হ্যাঁ
দেবো
হ্যাঁ
আপনার যখন ভিএমটা রেডি হয়ে যাবে।
হ্যাঁ,
তারপরে নেক্সট নিচে আসুন আরো
ঠিক আছে।
একটুখানি। এবার এটাকে 30 জিবি স্পেস নিচ্ছে, নিচে আরো নিচে আসুন, কনফিগার স্টোরেজের জন্য এটা। হ্যাঁ 30 জিবি নিচ্ছে আরো হ্যাঁ এবারে লঞ্চ ইনস্ট্যান্স করুন স্যার।
লঞ্চ ইনস্ট্যান্স।
কারেক্ট। হ্যাঁ ওই তো ক্রিয়েট হয়ে গেছে আপনার, কনগ্রাচুলেশন, ইউ হ্যাভ ডান
স্যার
ইট।
এই দেখুন স্যার, এইটা কি আসছে?
আচ্ছা, account is currently blocked, not recognized by the valid account, please. Okay, verification email. ওকে, আপনার যে ইমেল আইডিটা এসেছে ওখানে একটা ইমেল এসেছে, ওটাতে ক্লিক করুন একবার।
ইমেলে।
AWS, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
ওকে ওকে ওকে।
তো
স্যার এটা
ওইটা AWS থেকে এসেছে।
আগের দিন এসেছিল এটা।
হ্যাঁ ওটাকে একবার হ্যাঁ ক্লিক করুন ওটাতে। গেটিং স্টার্টেড উইথ রিসোর্সেস, আচ্ছা একটা ভেরিফিকেশনের জন্য একটা ইমেল এসেছে, ওটাতেই ক্লিক করলেই ওরা কি করবে না আপনাকে ভেরিফাই করে দেবে অ্যাকাউন্টটা। হ্যাঁ গেটিং স্টার্টেড উইথ দ্য রিসোর্সেস, ওকে। আরো কিছু ইমেল আছে কিনা দেখুন স্যার একবার।
আচ্ছা, এখন তো স্যার কিছু আসেনি, আমি তাহলে একবার ইতে দেখছি আগে আছে কিনা, স্প্যামে বা কোথাও, যদি যাওয়ার কথা নয়। না, এখানেও তো কিছু নেই।
তো ওটা একটা ভেরিফিকেশন ইমেল পাঠায় ওরা, কারণ কি আপনি যদি এররটা দেখেন ওখানে দেখাচ্ছে কি আপনার কাছে যে এটা আছে ওইটাতে accept
হ্যাঁ
দেখুন এটা উপরে লেখা আছে this account currently blocked and recognizes a not recognize a valid account. Please contact this for your question. AWS verification. Okay. তো এখানে একটা ইমেল পাঠিয়ে দিলেই কি আই এম নট এবল টু এই স্ন্যাপশটটা নিয়ে ওটার পরেই ওটা ঠিক হয়ে যাবে মানে
ওকে স্যার
উইদিন 10 আওয়ার্স।
ওকে স্যার তাহলে আমি তাহলে ওটাই করছি আর যে ক্লাস হয়ে যাক তারপর তাহলে আমি তাহলে আর কি ওটা করছি
একদম
ওকে
ওকে স্যার। সো আমি স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করছি স্যার। So guys, if you see now, our system should be ready now. Let me see if it is ready. We'll go there and then connect. Once we'll connect, we'll go to RDP and get password, browse. So just now we have got that password here downloaded. So after that we will decrypt it, decrypt the password, and it will be showing the password out here. What I'll do, I will paste it here, and then can you see that RDP that I have picked up? We will go there and we can connect. See, now this password we will copy and we will paste there. So our Amazon machine is ready and it is connecting. Imagine it is so simple that you can create infrastructure in cloud and just you will be able to connect there. Clear guys? See, we are getting our server ready. So today our task will be we will be installing Python in this, and after that we will be working on it. Okay. So let me do one thing. So network is ready over there in. So first we'll be going to the server. This is the server. We will go to the server manager. So then we will be going here local server. And can you see that enhanced security? So we will be going there and we'll make it off. So we made it off. And we'll be downloading any Edge browser or something, or you can download Mozilla also. Okay, so they are giving that Edge browser also. So let's do that, or we can go with the Mozilla also, Chrome also there. So we can install any of them. So this is Chrome, and we will go for Windows. Download Firefox. Now you can save it. Now we can run it. Browser opening up Firefox now. Now you will be able to see this browser has been installed here. So first what we are going to do, we are going to install the Python. So we'll be going that here, like, Python download. So just normal this command if you give, Python download for Windows. Immediately this Python website will come, python.org. Now you will be able to see so many versions will be available. Download Python. Now it will be available for Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and other OS. Other OS means like Android and all. So once you'll be click in this download Python, this one. So immediately see 3.10.4 is getting downloaded. 3.10 it is getting downloaded. Okay, so once you click on this, so it will download, will start. Can you see that Python has been installed here? So we just double click on this, so Python will install. Else you want to copy that, anywhere else you want to copy this particular path. So let's customize the install. And once you'll do that, all those it is getting installed. Now you click on next. Now this is the path. If you want to customize, so you can do that. So how you'll do, click on browse. Let's say you want to keep this one in desktop or C drive or somewhere. Let's say if you go to PC, and then you keep on this C drive, and you can create one new folder out here. Okay, and you can give here py, let's say py lab, Python lab. You can do that, and you can make it. Okay, can you see that py lab? And then install. So installation will start here. So once this installation is finished, I will show you another more interactive way, like that Python you will communicate. So that we will do. So let the installation get finished. Now we will close this. To check that Python is working or not, you open your command prompt. This all we are doing in Cloud Machine. All right. So we'll be going here and put the Python. So immediately we got inside the Python console. So this is the 3.10.4, the version we are using. So every single thing it is going to show up here. Okay. But to do very interactive way and to take that many other help, so you can go for one of that another very extensible features. So you can download that one. This is called PyCharm. PyCharm. Sorry. PyCharm 64-bit. PyCharm 64-bit download. So PyCharm actually it's a another next next level interpreter IDE. This is also now they're having a two different version. One is professional version and another one is your community version. Community version is free. So this one will be, you can integrate with Python, HTML, JavaScript, SQL, anywhere it's a help. And let's go with the community edition. Almost is having a similar feature. So once your PyCharm is getting downloaded, so we will be writing code through this PyCharm. Okay, guys. So let me install that PyCharm now. So once we'll be going here in PyCharm, so we will be able to, let me go there and install this PyCharm. So you have seen it in cloud, 379 MB we just installed in 1 second. Okay, now that PyCharm window is going to appear now. Yeah, it's showing up now. It will be coming. So in between, anybody having any issues, guys, to install this? Any questions or anything want to ask somebody?
Excuse me, sir.
Please,
Uh,
please.
so you have downloaded one Python and now you have downloaded PyCharm. So what is the
Correct.
basic difference between these two?
Okay. So Python, that actually you will be able to work with uh, command prompt, like this kind of window. Mostly you have to work
Means
with
in the
like this.
CUI
There will
form.
be no PyCharm will be another level of interpreter, so which will be helping you to directly communicate. So let me show how that window looks like. Yes, installing PyCharm. Can you see that? I have installed that PyCharm, and if you see, it will be so interesting. Not only that, the interesting. Also, they will create one virtual environment. Can you see here? VNV, virtual environment. You see here. Now you can create the new project. You can create the new project and you can work on this. You can go here the file and you can create the new project. And then now we can hear Vivekananda College day 2. Oh, sorry, day 3. So you can see here day 3, and this is the path. And you see here virtual environment. So it's not directly interpreting with your core machine, but they have the library. They are working through this. So you can give here new window. See, new window is opening up here. So this is how it will be working. Okay, you can delete this, and let's say you can work like you can start writing code. You see, so it will be very interactive. Suppose I'm writing my first code here. You see, immediately it is coming that help, like what all possibilities are there, correct? But this one you won't be having in your this core Python out here. Can you see the one way when I type just prin, so immediately it is showing it is print. So in print you can set what that values, separate in file flash. These are the things you can print. Okay, let's say I'll put here print, and then I will put suppose hello world. This is our first command. Once we'll go there and then execute this command, immediately it will be showing up. How you'll execute? Control Shift and F10. So immediately execution will start. You see, hello world came. So this is called string that we will come. And if you want to change this one in, if you come that good morning guys. So now you can run here with that run button. See, it will say good morning guys. So it will be printing up, and this is the path that they are using it. Okay, so same thing you can do in your cloud. I mean here that we are building up Python server. So since that application is big, so it's taking big time here, but no problem. So any question here, like about PyCharm? So you can install Python first, and then you can install PyCharm, and you can integrate between two, and then you can make use of it. Any question, guys? So
Sir, I have a
if you do,
question.
please,
Uh,
please.
Sir, for example, with that programming language called JavaScript, we can create
Mm-hmm.
various kind of web pages and design them and do all those things. But with
Correct.
Python, after we execute this particular code, then what will we get to see actually?
Very nice question. Let me explain you this. So they're having a plenty type of codings are there which will be helping you to create any sites or anything. Suppose, okay, just a moment. Let me open another notepad. Okay, now see. So any website, let's say this is a website. The website name is, let's say, Juniper or Cisco.com, juniper.com, correct? So in the front end, what we can see that is called front end. They also having a sorry. So they also having a backend, and they having a DB. So front end you can host with like ASP.NET, CSS. You can go with the Python, and you can do all those things with the help of these are the coding. You can create the front end. Backend means like how you will be um, showing up the templates. Templates means if there is a website like this, let's say you're having a login page here, you're having a home button, you're having a about button, and then you having a products and service. So this all button and whatever changes you are making, so that will be your backend. This is also ready-made one organization. I mean one product called WordPress. They can make this template ready for you, and after that you can do it. So in backend, these are the things you will be able to execute. Now database means, let's say you have put one URL here where people can see the videos or they can execute something. So in this database you have to create files, tables and everything. So if the request comes, so it will be coming up here in your database and pull it up and send it to the your front end. So what we can see. So same way everywhere it works. So now over there, like, suppose right now we are writing some codes or something. So that is your backend, how you will be doing. Let's say any input come. Let's say, what is your name? So when you'll be put this query, so it will be sending to the database. And if they found, like, this table has been already mentioned, like, what is your age or something. So if any data has been provided followed by this request, so whatever the request will be there, so it will be reply back. So this is the main thing, which exactly what you are learning now. Suppose this PyCharm or something, so it exactly going to uh, execute your query means what you are asking. So that query, if we put it here, so that will be going to answer you. Suppose, I'm doing well, how are you, I'm fine, so all those things. So they're having a different kind of queries are there. Some queries are in integers, some are booleans, some are in floating, like that. They're having a different kind of value. So those things we have to learn now. I'm clear, sir? Hello? Guys, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, guys. So now we will discuss about that, small about Python, how its journey has been started and where they are now. So in between, you just go through your all, questions, or if you have jot down something, let me know. So we will start.
Sir, instead of doing this uh, in this AWS cloud, can we install Python directly in our computer and then do it?
Yes, you can do in, as like AWS system. You can do your system. You can do anywhere, wherever you will do, want to do. It's there is no issue. Anywhere you can do that.
Okay, okay.
So,
So,
yeah, please.
how how Python is different from the other languages which we see in the computers like C and C++? As you have written the print, like you have written print,
Hmm.
well, good morning, guys.
Correct.
So, while writing in C or in other languages, we have to write a small certain code. After that, we can print this kind
Correct.
of thing. So,
But
how Python?
very nice. So sorry. Python, how it works is it's a very straightforward. It will not require any other values, like to give any output. So whenever you will be like, just like English, like this print means it will be giving some output based on that value that we are looking for. But when you are working with that some other programming, let's say starting from Java to Ruby, Perl, Anaconda, or somewhere, they need to describe everything. So then only it will be giving you the output. So since it is very straightforward and very object oriented, So that's what everybody adapted, starting from your Google to, like, LinkedIn to your Netflix, everything. So it's very easy to manage with your artificial intelligence and machine learning. So it no need to write 10 lines of code to get output. If you write the same code in the Java, minimum 4 to 5 line or even more you need to write down to get the hello world or this kind of print. But this is very very straightforward.
So as you have mentioned, it is an it does it follow OOPS principle, Python?
um, that is based on your library that we have installed. Like currently we are doing in general, so already they have with that main pi and all these libraries attached to it. Let me show you. Now based on your queries, suppose you want float information, what kind of information you want to take. So let me show you. See all this library, all those things will be available, whatever you want to do. Can you see that? So compiler and everything you see here. So it will be automatically pick. You no need to align that manually, any of that derivables or any variable. You need to no need to do it unless you are making different mode of this coding. Let's say you have a Raspberry Pi, you have many other solution that we are coming actually, like what all environment it works, how frequently you can make it changes, how easy to make changes. So those things, and which all environment it works. So we are coming up into those things. But what I'm feeling is let's give the brief about that, Python journey. So maybe all people will be in the same page, and then we will be going for the further conversation. So is that right? I mean, is that okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So guys, this is that your PyCharm is one on the window, very popular one. All the most of the developers favorite this window. Also, even you can directly go with this command prompt. There is no issue. Let's say these were the command prompt we was using earlier, right? So this command prompt. Sorry. Let me open one command prompt here. Yeah. So you can go from here, like you can also write here the print, and then you can give here. See, it's a printing up. So anywhere you can run the things, but over here you will be getting lots of, like, you'll go here and you can check read about it, like what is this, what are the information, every single thing is going to show up here. All right, give me a moment. So let me know all guys are in the same page. Are you able to install PyCharm or not?
Sir, my machine is a bit slow. I am still installing that Python.
No problem. It's absolutely fine. So if it is Windows 10, it will be working. So they have Python 3.9 onwards. They have removed Windows 7 because they're having plenty of bugs and other things having. So that make issue. So that's what they do. that they just discontinued that one. So currently we are using that is 3.10 10, sorry. Okay, so in between, let me clear another doubts that we had earlier. I was telling like while you are creating AWS machine, you have seen it is written anywhere and then given 0.0.0.0/32. So what does that mean? So let me explain. If you see a router, let's say this is a router, okay? In router, they also internally inside that router, we do program, right? So that's what router will be working. To do this program, we run like we work on some scripts. We write some script. So that script having a various types. Now, when we plan to communicate with multiple network, so they make one table, they maintain one table that is called a routing table. A routing table. What exactly it hosts? So it keep the information about source network, destination network, gateway, and in case of your uh, like Amazon, so they keep IGW. Okay, so that's what that routing table is all about. So it will be, let's say somebody is sending some packet from here. Now it will be going to the router, and then it will be decision will be taken. Now which particular areas or which place it will be going. Okay, destination it will be selecting from there, like based on what are the path it is coming from. Okay, and another thing, it is written /32. What that does mean? That means it's a point to point. I mean, from your PC to that directly the server which is hosted in that Azure. So that's the directly connectivity is there, and there will be no other people will be able to connect when you will put this subnet /32. So subnet is what we have discussed earlier. Let's say if you can remember class A, that it will be /8. If it is class B, it will be /16. If it is class C, it will be /24. Sorry, 24. So why it is /8? Because class B, class A, you will be having 4 octet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first octet is reserved, and this having a value of 8. So that's why it is /8. But for class B, they have reserved is 2 of them are reserved. So 8 plus 8. So that's why it is 16. Sorry. That's why it is /16. For class C, they're having three of them are reserved. So three of them are reserved. So that's why 8 plus 8 plus 8. So that's why it is /24. Now you can when we'll be reducing this value, number of hosts will be increase and decrease. So this all you can have a look like how this functions and all. It will be very interesting. Okay. All right, guys. So this is how that entire things works, and this is how that any process, anything request comes into the router, and they send it to sender destination. So once we'll be sending that 00, that means anywhere in the world you can reach it to the destination. Okay, guys. So that is called static routing actually. So directly it will be going anywhere. I mean, default routing. So if you wish to see that, I can show you. But let's currently we can discuss about that Python bit history about it. So if you see about the Python, so it's one of the most popular language in the world, and upcoming days it is doing more, um, you know, changes R&D. They are doing more R&D to get into more other sections, more other departments. Okay, so as of now, Python, it is a GPL. It's a completely free. You are not paying a single penny for it. So Python you can use in where for massive use. It is happening for that app development. So in app development, it is massive use is happening here. So in when you will be doing that app development, they're having a plenty things are there. They also having a front end. They also having a backend. They're having a database, and they're having a one more thing, which is security. All right. So DevOps guys, there is a one module called DevOps. Okay. So they use very much about it. Quality team, QC team, they also use it. Okay. The Python too much. And then we will be coming to let's say statistician, like the people who works on the statistics department. Earlier they used to use one tool called SPSS. So now that is a bit old. So but some of the government organizations still they use it, SPSS, but they have come up with the latest features about, and they are doing it now. Another one is, let's say, Power BI. So this is Microsoft driven one of that very interesting management tool. Let's say especially who are working on sales, marketing, analytical research, analytical mathematics, geoscience. So those people they use actually this one Power BI, and internally all those ML and AI is integrated to this Power BI, and it been operated through Python also. This is also another very interesting thing. And then socket programming or system scripting. Let's say some of the people are there, the security expert, network expert, or some other expert. Okay, so basically they can use through Python and write some script, that is a socket programming. So they will be working on the port number. uh, Very earlier we have discussed about that, entire our system works on the port number. Let's say whenever we have opened some browser, so it will be working with that 443. If you are taking that some terminal or some access, that time it will be working through SSH port number 22, like that. 65,534 ports are there. So based on that, your application port are assigned. Some of them are automatically, some of them are in customized port that you can have a control to change. So this is how that you do the circuit programming, and it will be working on that way. Clear, guys? This is the Python brief history. Now, which all environment the Python can work? So, as we discussed earlier, very first day, if you can remember, Python can work on your Windows. Python can work in your Macintosh, Mac operating system. It can work with your RB, Raspberry Pi, and it can work with your Linux. You can work with Unix. You can work with your Android. You can work with any other distribution. So okay, so Windows also we have discussed, they having a server and client both places you can work. Mac you can work, Raspberry Pi you can work, Linux you can work, Unix, Android, and let's say Solaris also one is the operating system. Now they are almost obsolete. It is owned by Oracle, but now they are not there. So these are the environment, these are the areas basically they work, they can work the Python. So these are the first we have learned about the Python, what purpose we do use. Now this is what all platform they can work with: Windows, Mac, Raspberry Pi, Linux, Unix, Android, and Solaris. Any questions here, guys?
Sir, can we work, I mean, with this Amazon web application and all this thing in, say, sir, Windows 7?
Windows 7, you can use Python version 3.2 to 8. Like, currently the operating, Python version that we are using, that is 3.3.10 point something, right? This is the latest built number. So this one, Windows 7 will not work. Windows 7 will not
Okay,
work in
okay.
this very version, mean latest version. The older version will be working.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, till this much, everybody is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So let me check in between that. Our this machine is ready or not? Oh, it's went to sleep mode. All right, no issues. So we'll learn very important part now. Suppose in English, when we are writing, let's say I go to school, right? So this is that in normally we write in the English. So where we have subject, object, verb, and other words, correct? So this is that one form we build in English. So same thing in Python, they also work on certain category they maintain, certain process they maintain and they follow. So this kind of thing is called syntax. This kind of thing is called what? Syntax. So syntax basically what they will be doing, they will be taking your data, taking your input, and they'll be working accordingly. Now suppose I will give one example. Okay. Um, if I try to show here, just a moment. Okay, so over here we have did what? Sorry, hello world, right? Now let me remove this one. Now over here I'm writing a equal to 20, sorry, a equal to 20, and then b equal to 30. Now if I write here capital A, it won't pick, it will give you an error. Can you see that? There's nothing that you will be picking up, but maybe basically anything you start, like earlier you have seen it when we are writing print, so it is in small, not in capital. If you write in capital PRINT, and then it is giving one underline red error. Can you see that? So that's why this particular library I wish to use it, because any error is there, it will be showing initially. Otherwise, any other platform, if you run Python, so they will not show you this kind of error. But once you'll be making it small, immediately it will be showing correct. See, error has been removed. Okay. So now let's say a equal to 20 and b equal to 30. So now if you want to declare this, let's say print a plus b, correct? Now you come enter and you run it. Immediately DC it is showing 50. Right? So first of all, they are holding entire information, then they are executing. It's very straightforward. You don't need to do anything out here. It's very simple. All right. Now let's say one more line. Like these are the integers, okay, and they are executing it. So entire this platform, whenever they are holding up, so this is called here variables. Okay, inside the variables we can have that different kind of things. Okay, let me make it more clear. ধরো আমার কাছে একটা ওয়ালেট আছে, ঠিক আছে? এই ওয়ালেটের মধ্যে আমার কাছে একটা ওয়ালেট আছে, একটা মানি ব্যাগ। ওটার মধ্যে আমার অনেক ধরনের জিনিস থাকতে পারে। একটা কি থাকতে পারে, কিছু নোট থাকতে পারে, কিছু কয়েন থাকতে পারে, ড্রাইভিং লাইসেন্স থাকতে পারে, আর এটিএম কার্ড থাকতে পারে। দেখো প্রতিটা জিনিস কিন্তু আলাদা, দে ক্যারি ডিফারেন্ট ইনফরমেশন, কারেক্ট? তো এই জিনিসটাকে পুরোটাই বলছি আমরা কি ভেরিয়েবল। বোঝা গেছে সবাই? গাইস, ইজ দ্যাট ফাইন?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ভেরি নাইস। এমনি কেউ আছে যেটা যার একটুখানি ইস্যু হচ্ছে যে কি জিনিস ভেরিয়েবলটা? So it's nothing but, as I told you, let's say it's just like your wallet. You are keeping that various kind of information out here, and with the help of script, you are finding that information. So very popular few things that we will work today, that is, let's say string. String will you can write in small str. All right. If there is something number, then we'll go with the integer. If there is some decimal number, let's say 3.5, so this will be called float. All right, guys. So these three things we will be working now. So let me show you and how you will write. Once we'll be coming here, let's say, let me remove this, and we'll see the error also. Let's say we are typing print, and we are going here, and we are writing I am a student. Can you see that they are having came because just now we have discussed this is what, this is a string, correct? String always it will be start with this is, and then you will see that your error will go. Sorry, can you see that there is now no error? Print, and then I'm a student, immediately there is no error. If you run this, you'll be see, you will be getting output I'm a student. So that means you understood here, whenever we are working with any string, then we have to go with your this quote. If you remove this quote, it will not be there. However, it will be giving you the description like why we are doing it. That's why I like this particular platform too much, that PyCharm. Even as I told you, paid version, it is favorite for all the developers who normally use it. Okay, so this is that in a base part. Next, you will be coming, let's say, declaring any integer. Let's say print 2 plus or 2 minus, sorry, 2 plus 2. Enter. Now you run it. See, immediately it can do it. See, um, there is no in like code was required for it. Correct, guys? So same way you can declare the float also. So what we learned so far, like when you are declaring any floating number, sorry, any integer, there is no code, and very straightforward. When you are going any you know integer, so or any string, so then you will be, sorry, any string, then that time you will be going with your put. So anybody able to get it done? Or if somebody is trying from your mobile, let me share one link in the chat. So directly you can open any browser and run this. Let me share you right now. Give me a moment. So no need to install any application. Directly you go to this, directly you will be able to go to that particular site, and then you can run from there. Let me give you right now. Give me a moment. So no need to install anything. So directly you can go to that website and you can write that code. Give me a moment. So I put that into the group. So check please. The link is there, guys. So you can open that one, and you can make use of it. So in between, you guys open that link, and shall we take like 5 minutes break? In between, you open the link and check this one, and then we carry. Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Yeah. Okay. Just 5 minutes. Hello guys, are you able to use that one? That link? Is that working?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes, sir.
nice.
What?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
You no need to do anything directly. You can do it here because compiler and everything they have hosted in cloud, so it will be very easy to run.
Sir, apart from this adding numbers and writing these strings, what else we can do?
We can find out, like suppose you are doing data science, so you will be dealing with the data. You will be having some source or path, so you can assign those path where your data is located, and you can compile those things. Going forward we are going to do that. So now very first day, today only we have started, like what is Python, how to install and all, so we don't want to miss it. So just wanted to
Yes,
give
sir.
it how
Yes,
it
sir.
works, how it carry the information and put it and execute it. So going forward we are going to do all those things. Let's say complex information, like some of the people they have made chess out of it. Chess, like, is such a complex game, so it's you can make it in Python also. You can make it calculator, you can do same thing, but we are not hosting any website to give the output there. We will be doing back end, how that program works and everything. Going forward we are going to learn all of them. Like somebody are in the physics department, so they having a different library, different variable they are going to work. Some of them are from electronics, they having a different variables and all those are library also we are going to work. Going forward, and somebody is doing as we have discussed, like you will can execute by your own without anybody's assistance. So since you have felt it so far that it is not at all complex, it's just very simple. Information was not available in front of you, so now you have information, so you can do it. Correct, sir? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, that with that link, even from your mobile phone or from anywhere, you will be thoroughly, you can use that one. So without any constraint. So no issues at all. Okay. So how many of you guys are able to install that PyCharm and all? Like if you have done, anybody have done it, so it can give some error. So
Yes, I had done all these things in the RDP, in the cloud
fantastic,
computing,
sir. Correct, sir. So are
all
you able to run
from
your
Python
school?
and PyCharm. Hello,
Fantastic.
I tell you.
Fantastic, sir. So are you able to run any command on that? Like,
Yeah, print command I can run.
very nice. So now print
Print
what
command is
actually
that.
that kind of syntax which we are taking output from the system. So this is called ETL process. I mean we are putting some entry and then we are transporting some things and then loading is happening. So like that, input also there, output is there. Thousands of kind way you can declare these things. We will discuss those things. So wanted to just confirm, are you able to do the setup or not? So setup is very important.
Yes,
So
sir.
other
It's
guys,
running fine.
wow, fantastic, very very nice.
But one thing I missed that particular thing. How we can
Yes,
calculate? Suppose I have to sum up 2 plus 3. Then what is the command actually?
Sure, sir. Let me do again there. Sorry, print. You will be giving 2 + 2, and after that you can run this one. So immediately it will be showing 4. Any number you can give there. Let's say print. Um,
No, it is saying that 2 plus 2, which I written. Print. Okay, it needs the inverted comma or not?
no, no need invited comma, sir, because these are the integers. Only for
Yeah,
string you need invited comma. For
yeah, yeah, yeah.
integers you don't need, sir.
Yeah,
So once you just
fine.
give
Thank
and
you.
this, yes, sir, most welcome, sir.
Yeah, yeah, very good.
So two more popular environment to Python is very popular. One is this in PyCharm, another one is VS Code. VS Code, that is from Microsoft. So um, okay, so tomorrow when we'll connect, we will do more about complex calculations. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Next week. Next week Saturday we will connect for 3 hours, and we will be doing that complex calculations plus like any library. Let's say I have my own data. How I will work on this data? That could be text file. That could be anything. ধরুন সরি ধরুন আমার কাছে 5,000 টেক্সট ফাইল আছে। আমি ওর মধ্যে থেকে দুটো টেক্সট ফাইল আমি খুঁজে বের করতে চাইছি। তো সেটা কিভাবে করব? এই রকমই ওয়ার্কিং উইথ দ্য রিয়েল ডেটা, that this Saturday we are going to work on this. But that's what I wanted to make sure that everybody having a their system and server ready. I mean, that's the thing. So guys, I hope we are in the same platform now. And in next week Sunday, I mean next week Saturday, we'll be working with the data, and next week Sunday we will be working with the data types. Like kind of things are there. Data types is bit complex. That's why I don't want to start initially. So because most of us are not from that programming background, so I don't want to give them hard work, so which will become brainstorming. So we don't want that. So what we'll be doing, once we understand how to work with the data, so then we'll be working with, like, if anything working with the text, that is called string. Anywhere you are working with the numeric, so that time we'll be working with the integer, float, complex. Anywhere we need the sequence, so that time we'll be doing list, tuple, range. So these all we will be working. These are the data types. So we will discuss about how data type works, types of data type, how that will be working with our files, and every single thing that we are going to do on Sundays. So today what we have done, we have installed about in Python version 3.10. Then we have installed PyCharm. Then we have run there our fast code, that is hello world. We have learned about print. We have learned about string. We have learned about integers. We have learned about float. So we have learned one thing there. If you want to declare your string, then you have to have a quote inside. Okay, and then how to run the code, where the path it will be there. So those things we have learned. So guys, let me know like if you're having any queries, like you want to clarify. So we all are in the same page, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So Soumedip, তোমার like query solve হয়েছে, আর তোমার যে issue ছিল সেটা browser দিয়ে তুমি ঠিক করতে পারছো, like you can write the code from the browser, right?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. All right. So guys, let's do do one thing. So let's catch up on this, Saturday, and then we'll be working with our data. We will be creating text file, and then we will be working on that. Real time data, how to work on all those. All right, and then Sunday we'll be learning about data types, variable. Yes, please. Somebody was asking something. Hello,
Sir, I have got a small question that
please.
previously when you used to do a programming or write a code on C++, say in the
Correct.
C35 environment, then when you used to
Mm-hmm.
run it, then there will be a full screen coming for the output of the code. But in this case, when I'm running the program, only a small part, or only the output is showing at the bottom of the window. I mean, you can understand where it's showing. Suppose if I am telling a
Okay,
equals
I
to,
got you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now if you want to, you see there is a default layout is there, so you can click the
Oh,
layout and you can change, take where you want to take this
oh,
window. Even you want to increase, you can keep it here. Can you see that?
oh. Yes, yes.
So this is completely on your hand how you want to do it.
Okay,
Even you
okay.
can go
Thank
here and you can do that view mode, move mode, resize. You want to do resize and you want to bring it
you. Yes.
top. You see you top, so you can, it will be coming in top, so the way you want, so no problem it will be at all.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Anybody, any question, guys? Okay, so then let's meet on Saturday at 3. Sorry, in my time 3. Your time is 7:30 around, like like that. So yesterday we had a call and it finished at 5 o'clock. So that's what I didn't join. I'm sorry for that. So guys, for your one task will be for you guys. So that is, you will learn about that network part, like A, B, C, and all those, because we'll be doing one project with the network, followed by Python. So that time, we'll be required that part. I mean, knowledge, knowledge about that, a basic part. So we will be doing it, and you will be very super excited on that. That is for sure. At real time, how to work on the data, how device is getting off. Let's see if some of the device gone off, your code will be sending you one pop-up message. So that's what I wanted to do that project with you all. So, and also you can do your own project in one department wise. If you are in electronics department, you have so many things. You're having so many sensors. If you're working with the sensors, so you can do with that as well. So that will be super exciting stuff. So all right, guys. So let's then meet on this Saturday, and we will carry forward from there. All right. So I'm closing up for now today, and see you on next week. And you guys keep asking stuff in that group.
Thank you,
So I
sir.
didn't. You're welcome. And you have not put any queries there. So let's discuss more. Like whenever you have some queries, so probably you will be more clarified about the things, like how it works, how it process things happen. So we will be keep sharing you the link and things. So that will be making you more confident, because Python, even from any department, from anywhere, you see, so easy. It's just like English, nothing else, and there is no hurdle to understand. Just we have given the print command, we have given that code, and it started working. Even there is nothing that you can remember more, like maybe in data type, that time you have to declare type of files. Those things, small during over the time, you will be able to understand. So there is no hurdle. and you will feel like, it is not at all technical at the end, I'm telling you. So because it's just English. All right, guys. So have a great weekend and see you then on Saturday. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day. Thank you.